Hi, this is Oddball 1975, and today I thought I'd bring you a video that's probably long overdue on my channel. I've never gone into why I'm called Oddball. Why I went for Oddball 1975 as my gamer tag. Now, the 1975 should be apparent to everybody. That's the year I was born. That was to distinguish myself from other people who got in there first and got the name Oddball. I mean, it was many people that got the name Oddball long before I did, and there was many variants I tried of Oddball before I settled on Oddball 1975. It wasn't my first pick, and looking back I should have probably gone with something else, maybe finishing with 1 at the end. Something a bit more creative. But I was a noob to Xbox and I've never changed my gamer tag. So I became Oddball 1975. Now I'll grant you, it's not the catchiest name for a YouTube channel ever, but I've gone with it and I've stuck with it. Maybe you should have gone with something a bit more friendly for subscribers or subscriber growth, I don't know. There's Psycho moaning at me for killing that tag insert because he wanted to camp it. Now, I was born in 1975 and something weird happened in 1975 and 1976. And that is the name Matthew became incredibly, and I mean incredibly popular. It became, I think, number 2 or the second most popular name in the UK or something of that nature. Now, my mum chose Matthew as my name because she liked a guy called Matt Monroe. I don't even know who that is. But it became my name. And when I went to school for the first time, I found myself in a position where there were 6 Matthews in my year at school. There's 6 of us guys, all with the name Matthew. Now, we all got nicknames because of this. And because it was very difficult to distinguish between us, and we couldn't all be Matthew. So kids being kids, we started getting nicknames. And I got the nickname Oddball, and it stuck. It rhymes reasonably well with my surname, which I'm not going to give out over the internet, but it rhymes reasonably well with my surname. So basically, my nicknames were all variants of my surname, and a lot of people just call me by my surname that I grew up with. I was either my surname or Oddball. That was the 2 things I got called by the kids I went to school with. And that stayed. I mean, we did a test once in my local pub when I was about 22. We asked a lot of the guys from my pool team and a lot of guys I've been drinking with for years as to what my first name was. And virtually none of them knew. Everyone just knew me by my surname or by my nickname. Now, I consider myself very lucky because Oddball was a cool nickname. I wasn't too bothered. I was quite happy with that nickname because it comes from a Donald Sutherland character in a film called Kelly's Heroes, which, if you've never seen it, it's basically Clint Eastwood and Telly Savalas, Donald Sutherland, and some zany characters go behind German lines to steal some gold. It's a bit of a crazy film. It's not a historically accurate war film, for one. It's more of a 60s hippie trippy fun film. It's a good movie. It was a film that was on a lot when I was a kid growing up, so I was quite happy because Oddball was one of the coolest film characters around, and I kind of liked the name, so it kind of stuck, and I was quite happy with that. For those of you paying attention to the game, that was just a rampage of my hobo class, bit of shotgunning, bit of sniping. And I'll leave you now with a clip from Kelly's Heroes, which pretty much sums up Oddball's character. And that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching.
Hi, man.
What are you doing?
I'm drinking wine and eating cheese and catching some rays, you know.